1 tentacle, 3 tentacle, 5 tentacle, chuck. Greetings, salutations, I am the Raven. This is Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. With me is JKLantern.
I am the thing that man was not meant to know.
And yeah, you still agree to work with me.
I mean, you pay me in potatoes. How could I say no?
I am not paying you potatoes. You are meant to peeling those potatoes.
Lantern gets paid, and I don't.
Next up is StarprincessHLC.
Oak pay.
It's not in your contract to get paid. And then finally we have V. Say hello.
Hello. Also, I can't believe I don't get paid. Wow.
Potatoes.
Oh, hey. He's still alive.
Yeah?
Oh,
Indeed.
where am I? What happened?
Where are my socks?
His socks are right there. There's missing shoes.
There was no
I know at least where one of the shoes are.
All I wanted was to get out of that dump
Yeah.
pronto. There was no
I
time
only
for
speak in
anything
hard-boiled narration.
Meme.
Hey, you out
What?
there. Let me out of here.
At least he doesn't speak only in pig Latin.
Come on, who's out there? Hello?
Hello, hey.
Nothing.
I cannot hear you!
So,
I am asleep!
this isn't
You
gonna
are
be
not.
easy after all.
Am too!
I started to see my surroundings. Bing, bang, boom. I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaped up.
Call it Cthulhu, Starprincess is just a cat. Lantern does this guy.
Things with petty stuff, like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon.
Buzz gets to play Buzz, because no one wants to be Buzz.
I'm going
Yeah,
to build
no.
a suit of
The
armor
last thing I want to be
in
right
this
now.
cave with a box of scraps.
Warning! This is an ultra-powerful fire extinguisher. You have probably purchased this item because you're either a hardcore forest firefighting enthusiast, you work at a kerosene factory, or you practice occult rituals involving high-temperature immolation. Please make sure your feet are firmly
Or
set on the
you're
ground and
actively
you're
on
ideally
fire
leaning
right
against a
now.
sturdy
Either
wall
way,
in the
we're
leash of
eating
a bad
tonight.
boy. Leave premises
Or you're a fire
immediately.
genasi and you're still trying to get control over your fire abilities.
Regain control of it.
Man, wait till you get to the 4th book of the Enchanted Forest Chronicles.
Oh,
Extremely
my.
powerful, huh? Sounds like a
What's
rocket
happened
of
to his
time.
accent?
He lost it when he was unconscious, I guess. Maybe he only puts it on for show.
Wrapping up.
I mean, maybe.
You know, it's like with Carlos in Resident Evil 3. He starts out having this fancy accent that drives the ladies crazy, and then, like, in a few seconds, it's gone completely.
I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventricle record, and a searing fear of the telephone.
Oh, don't we all?
Pennies to pachyderms. I'll find something to fill it.
Pachyderms don't want pennies, they want peanuts. Get it right.
For some reason, there are barrels of tar everywhere. If I
Tar.
wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor.
I say we gotta use that to make a nice slick so we can stop all the motorcyclists from chasing after us.
Alone.
A
Makes me sick.
British tar is a soaring soul.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not since the separation.
Not since the accident.
Not since
Right.
back
Get some of
then.
this tar.
And he just stands there having a flashback and you're like, is he okay?
Again, I see this being a
Here we
character
go.
Lantern plays.
Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar.
Is it bad that my thought now is like, is he wearing pants under that jacket?
He's not.
Okay.
I think I need something else there first to get the right angle.
No.
Turns out on his days off, he's a flasher.
I could
Yep.
use this.
Oh.
He's not actually a detective, he's just a bum.
Chester A. Bum?
Change! You got change!
Discarded food, fish bones, a flotation device, random trash.
Wait, what?
Nothing there of
Random
any
trash.
We found where Falcon
utility.
sleeps.
Let's stick this in there.
Hey!
What the heck was I concocting here?
We found his house, guys.
Abstract, ridiculous, absurd even. The foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous.
I wake up
adventure
every
already, so I
morning
guess
and then
was
I go
just-
to the law firm.
And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all.
I just have a horrible thought. It's not this guy you play in the Call of Cthulhu game if I ever do run it. It's going to be Spousen and Falcon.
I mean, if we have Surratt, probably.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Kaiser
Blue ribbon
rolls.
taker in the crazy enough that
Ketchup.
Gibbous regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight of my
And turns out this whole time the cat was Dame Catterline.
Maybe those late night mac and mac and cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old mac and cheese.
What was that about mac and cheese? I could go for mac and cheese. Give me the mac and cheese,
Brace
damn
for
it.
serious, imminent impact.
Stop making me hungry,
Prisoner.
damn it.
The boss wants
He's a food scientist, that's his job.
You have got to be kidding me.
Not wrong, but shush.
Type. Or should I call you Don? No, you shouldn't. K-Type will do just fine.
We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size
I don't know why, but
Now
the
listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the
detective
comfort of
dude
my own
kinda
home, I don't do
I don't know why,
slippers.
but
You
he
can leave
all of a
man
sudden just
pantless,
reminded me of
shirtless
like
even. But don't mess with his
the
footwear
guy you
symmetry,
play
you
in
barbarian.
Bendy and the
What
Ink
is this place
Machine
and who are you
because
anyway?
of just how he
This
talks.
is about that damned book, isn't it?
Hmm.
How deductive.
Uh.
Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally.
So why does the
We
cultist have
used to
fox
lead us
ears?
to it for a while, and then you were no more.
It's a hat.
We never really wanted to hurt you. Or
It's a
your
furry
shoes.
cult.
You're solid, comfy, and mean to everyone. We like
That would
you.
explain a lot.
You've gone far in our
Time to play us
organization.
some Star Fox.
Well, did you find the darn
You're selling
thing?
grumpy and mean to
As soon as the
people. We
kidnapped
like
troops
you.
got you out of there,
That sounds
our
like
recon
everyone
squad
likes
was
me.
dispatched to retrieve the volume.
So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh?
Close to one.
So I'm fairly certain that dude's not actually holding a dagger, he's just holding like a bedpost.
Ah, speaking of devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother
Nope.
Starburst.
So it's true. The next
Brother
Necronomicon really was
Starburst.
in the library?
Kind of.
What kind of name?
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
His
Well,
parents were
we
hippies.
don't really have it.
What?
I'm just thinking that all these are just some crazy college kids who are like, you know what, let's try doing a cult for a while, see how that goes.
Something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book
I mean,
inside.
maybe.
Good type?
Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess.
What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing. We ran past each other when we were on our way to.
Does this mean that we have to
He looked so
subscribe to the
scared.
Order of the Water Buffaloes?
Well, of course he looks scared of Bob. Anything else?
What?
I don't think
Flintstone
so.
references.
Oh wait, yes. He
Flintstones.
was
I
Flintstones.
don't
sick
get
book.
that either.
We're the
Didn't seem
Flintstones.
Too happy about it. either.
Flintstones, it turns out, has some
Finally, this
intense
librarian.
lore that,
No.
like, you never
about
hear
me?
about. I
You don't
remember
need
one
me
day,
anymore.
Oh,
I
just
can't even remember
back to your
why
little
you were
cellar.
looking that
Now,
up,
let's
but
be
you were
real here for a
texting me
minute.
about it, Star.
Dynamite, you know
Yes, like the fact that
He's
Barney
a-
Rubble is apparently the nephew of Fred's boss.
And he don't know anything
And, like,
by
Fred and Barney are, like, old army buddies or
Stop bothering
something.
me.
Yeah.
the way. Boss. Walk, prisoner.
You two
Because
are...
apparently cavemen had armies back in the day.
I'm gonna
But where
need
they were
some
going to keep their
right
armies? They didn't have sleeveys.
ASAP. I'm about to do an R24 dash.
Ah, you really are part of the tinfoil brigade, aren't you? You're constantly looking for fairies wherever you can.
I have a theory. It could be bunnies.
Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. We don't want any trouble with Code Union. We've been through this, people. Is
Oh
anyone
god, yet
out
another
there?
adventure game where we're being thwarted by
Guys?
Union action.
Prisoner's not in
It's the longest
Right.
journey all over again.
Oil bucket for the collection.
Oh no.
We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen, Flair, you guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it.
Dude, I don't know if you know this, but you're kind of talking to yourself. It's a little weird.
Striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
These two are some very bad monologuers.
It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Oh no, they're monologuing.
It was at this point that I was starting to question the sanity of my captors.
My dad.
Sweet dreams, star lover.
Sweet.
Hey, that's not nice. What did Lantern ever do to you?
Frogs! 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 Oh man, I was dreaming about frogs.
Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No. There I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged
Who's
me
Joe?
against
I
my
know, he's
will, and
telling
I
his
wasn't gonna
life
leave
story.
without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to
This
think of
woman walked
something.
into my office. She clearly had a story to tell.
One day, little Billy was on the playground.
Shut up!
Like a lot of little stuff, not all of it star-related. Figures.
Also, wait, they got an obsession with stars. Does this mean this is a cult of me?
Mm,
I never thought I'd say this, but
I
don't think
sure
I'm
hope
happy
not.
enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around.
That actually reminds me of a work thing that
It's
came
a
up
heap
this
of
week.
astronomy-related instruments.
Oh,
There's a piece
One of our
wire sticking
kids
out
has trouble saying the letter G.
Not a
So like
particularly
the
interesting
kid will
starry
be,
cult
instead of
desk, if you ask
saying
me.
where are you going, we'll say
I'm not into this
where are
desk
you
at all.
hoeing. So so one of the staff came in and referenced this as like, hey, where are you hoeing? And I'm like, I think my girlfriend would object to me hoeing
There was
anywhere.
starry knowledge. So, that's my business, huh? I don't know any of them around. Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement.
Unless you're, setting up a garden, then there was a good reason for the hoeing.
Yes.
yeah.
Nothing there of any utility.
There are a couple of gardens around work. I have nothing to do with them.
No, it'll just
Not-
be for burying somebody later.
Mhm. Like after school has
Damn it,
one going,
how'd
one
I
of the
know it'd be
pre-K
locked?
rooms has one going. It's pretty cool.
Oh.
A little
That
color
is
twist to
pretty
the
cool,
classic checkered
indeed.
temple floor. That's nice.
So,
Yes.
where are you hoeing?
Where are you hoeing?
Also, I'm looking at that desk. Is that a traffic cone on the floor?
I think I'd rather just pick it up.
I think it
Yeah.
is.
It's a
It is.
tassel.
It looks a lot like a traffic cone, though.
Crap, this really is a cult of me.
Right. Made a nice
Oh,
little
no.
sliding hook thing. Halfway there.
Well, actually, after today, I expect to see some shit posts from you, basically relating to the uniform that's called a star.
Nope. It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire! I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper.
Vic Viper? Are we playing Gradius?
What?
Yeah.
What? Very nice.
Oh, look, it's a Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Like some kind of diary or log of some kind.
A cannonball? Do we need to, like, bounce out a seesaw
Whoa.
with that, maybe?
That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. All right, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating, coming along nicely. No end to the work.
Yep, these are definitely college
Long,
students.
boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to the stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in a flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open, and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter. I could
What about the
scarcely read my
Gengar?
senses when at last she finalized the structure of Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it.
Ah, the situation
Not only did it not
just
destroy what she built,
got too
but it
ghastly.
lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the lattice work that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and
Well,
I
clearly you need to offer
on the
something
stone,
more
which
than
did
cookies.
keep our numbers from dropping.
August 7th.
How
Private investigator
about
making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might
chicken
start busting in the sky. You
sandwich?
just stay on his tail and track him. See if he digs up any leads.
Knowing some of these guys, they're probably vegans.
The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about? August 13th.
Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves.
Hostess.
Do you mean retire as in actually retire, or retire as in Mega Man Zero retire?
Stone. I wanted it.
Well,
Or
this-
retire as in stick tire on car that used to have tire.
well, I did try to blow him up.
Oh, look, it's the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes, all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that
Warning,
the stone from the
not
stars chose them
milkshake.
to be marked by the
Warning,
Haunter.
don't put dragon blood on this.
I have no use for former cultists,
Morning, not
in ash form or
milkshake.
not.
Lantern, how distracted are you by food?
There's a drawer underneath this urn thing. Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon.
Oh God,
Unqualified
no.
Investigator wisdom says.
I
you are allowed
like
to
the
use a
rusty spoons.
No, no,
Ew.
no, 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 no.
No, get that out of here. Get salad fingers out of here.
3 light bulbs are lit up on this control panel.
I'm getting relevant now.
I think they're only used
Ew.
for indicating stuff.
Didn't I hear that like a new salad fingers thing came out in like the
I've
past
opened it at its
year or
bookmark.
two?
The stone from the
Yes, it
stars
did.
is window in all time and space.
Why did a
It
new
is within
salad
it that the
fingers
hunter
thing come
sleeps while
out?
the yellow sun reigns.
I
And it is
guess
from
there
its circular
wasn't
gate
enough
that the hunter's
lore.
incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end
It
to the
doesn't
work.
need to be more salad finger. No. Just no.
I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being.
Hey, who's touching my stone?
But none should do it unless prepared to
Poke.
face his cold black flames and turn to ashes
Poke.
and dust. No living soul can know whom the
Poke.
haunter chooses to mark or hold vision beyond time and place. No end to the work. I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of
The
him
butcher? What are we playing, Diablo?
must keep the slaying one from ever setting eyes or laying hands on
Fresh
the book.
meat.
The butcher.
Are we
brings
going to
blood.
get sausage?
The rest is unreadable. The butcher.
Sausage.
That's new. Whoa!
Oh no, you touched the doohickeys. Time to play with the telescope.
Oh boy.
Don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands.
How many moons are there is the question.
I carefully placed the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering and
Up goes the
voila,
weasel.
The lens was now mine.
You could have kept that spoon.
Eh.
I mean, what if you have to dig yourself out of a jail cell?
Moist bond lip thing.
I feel like I'm getting closer here.
I have expected that to shatter.
Sweet.
I was expecting to go on his foot.
Ooh.
Oh boy, jawbreaker.
Crystals. Of course.
I mean, you say that. It did look like one of the Crash Bandicoot
I most
crystals.
certainly did not burst into
Yep.
cold black flames. So much for this numbskull cult's credibility. It
Turns out they just use that to meditate too.
They use that to. That's actually not the sacred relic. That's the sacred butt scratcher.
And now that I'm carrying the bowling ball,
all right. I am now one cannonball heavier. Let's see what happens. That was a first and a last.
And a middle.
And a small, medium, at large.
It would almost fit, but it'd be too loose. I need it firmly stuck in there.
Grasp
That's
it
what she
firmly!
said.
Let's get this stick, sticky.
Oh my.
Oh. Phrasing game. Come on.
We now have a hammer.
I was gonna say, do we have Mjolnir now?
I made this bad boy out of a crazy rock from the stars and a sticky stick, as the kids might say. I've gone hard in the paint, or something.
What? I have never heard any kid use that phrase ever.
There's just one thing I want to say before I do it.
Are you gonna make a Peter Gabriel reference?
don't see you there.
Ah.
Hammer time!
Oh, sure.
Sorry.
MC him. Okay.
Do 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 do.
Oh.
do. I'm sure that won't cause problems later.
If I remember correctly, all of them end up in hammer time.
Oh.
What?
I'm having flashbacks to a thing.
Wait, we're already at chapter 3. Wait, what?
These are very short chapters.
There are 7 chapters.
American Gothic!
I've told you guys about the lantern pillow, right?
However,
What?
that has to wait because we reached the end of this episode. Because we reached a good point for it. So I've been the Raven. This is Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. We have been responsible for public property, theft of holy relics, and more fun stuff as usual when it comes to adventure protagonists. So joining me for this has been JKLantern.
Still want a chicken sandwich.
StarprincessHLC.
Goodbye, gay.
What?
And Viola, who's been getting hungrier and hungrier thanks to these two.
First, rhymes. Also, I'd say, Lantern, have you eaten today? But
You
the
damn
answer's
well
probably
know
no.
the answer to that question.
Do we have to
Sadly,
buy
yeah.
you a feed bag?
Can you? That would be great, actually, because it would be multifunctional, because it would be mask for the whole quarantining thing, but also it would contain food. This sounds win-win to me.
And on that note, say bye, people.
Bye, people.
Bye, Bay.
Bye.
Bye.